Hello, I thought I'd just make a quick video talking about Nomad Sculpt and how it's going to be coming to PC soon. Well, technically it's here now, but it's not fully launched at the moment. So right now, as of probably about a week or 2 weeks or so ago, the creator of Nomad Sculpt, which is a sculpting application that is currently on uh, mobile devices such as like iPads, iPhones, Android tablets, and Android phones. Um, that's a pretty popular app that people use there, which was there as an alternative prior to ZBrush coming to mobile. And in reverse, the creator is currently working on an app that is going to be now accessible on desktop. So they've been working on it for quite a while now, and it's technically here. It's currently in beta, being tested, and which you guys can also test. I will post a link in the description where you can go download it. So if you want to search it yourself, it is just nomadsculpt.com, and then just beta. And here you can download both the Mac and Windows versions. And here you can see there's a couple different variants. Um, but yeah, so currently it's working pretty well. There is reduced, I guess, functionality due to them primarily focusing on just testing specific features, making sure that everything's working as a whole, and then they will slowly introduce new things. Now, technically speaking, you could have been able to test it for a while, as there is a web demo. However, this is the first big push onto getting it all onto desktop, whether you have a Mac or a normal desktop. Um, so right now, there's pretty good functionality. The UI is fairly similar. You are missing a heap of brushes at the moment. You've only got the clay brush and the move brush, no smoothing, no anything else really. However, the majority of functionality is here and available for testing. Um, Currently, they have stated that they plan on uploading it onto Steam, and that's going to be their main place that they're going to be selling the application. However, they may offer it in their own like website for download and other places potentially there. But at the moment, Steam is looking to be the primary place in which they want to, I guess, sell said software. The also current idea is for it to be sold for around 30 USD, I would assume. Um, However, that may change because 30 USD is quite a little bit of, like, it's not much in comparison to a lot of other software, even a lot of other smaller software that are, I guess, even its competitors. So it's looking to be quite good, and if they can get a lot of the functionality that is already on the mobile variant onto the desktop, then $30 is going to be quite good and should be a pretty good contender against something like Blender, where you have other stuff like 3D Coat and ZBrush, which are amazing, but also quite expensive. But yeah, a lot of functionality is already here. It works pretty good, pretty well. There's keybinds, there's pretty much everything you'd want. Here you can go turntable and yeah, there's a lot of really cool stuff. So I'd highly recommend you go check it out. If this interests you. Could be something that we may be seeing that might overtake ZBrush in the future, at least for small companies such as indie and maybe potentially even some double A. Considering if they are going to be sticking to such an affordable budget, and there may be some companies that may not need everything that ZBrush offers, and Blender may not be a good alternative. For $30, I mean, if this offers a better package than Blender when it comes to explicitly sculpting, instead of just buying ZBrush, you could just use Blender for everything else, and then ZBrush for, sorry, not ZBrush, you can use Nomad Sculpt for the sculpting purposes, which can replace the sculpting in Blender. As some people like the sculpting in Blender, some people really dislike it, so could be interesting to see where this all goes. However, I would assume that we're going to be seeing it releasing probably within a month or two. I think no longer than 2 months. At the moment, most of the functionality is working pretty damn well, with a couple minor issues when it comes to using drawing tablets. However, the developer is currently purchasing or has purchased a drawing tablet. I'm not too sure on that department, but they were looking at getting one in order to do further testing and make sure that everything comes and releases in the state that in which they want it to release. But yeah, hope you're excited. Hopefully this is something that may interest you, and if not, well, at least there's another program that is available that doesn't force people to use ZBrush. So yeah, thank you guys for watching and have a good one.